Hey everyone, welcome to my first Hearth Arena draft. First, quick, hide the evidence. Hearth Arena is a dynamic drafting tool, so it takes account what you've actually picked already to recommend things. Initially, for like the first 10 picks, picking the highest tier score is still pretty typical. Then a high main. Guitar. It's 2 beasts so far. I want them all! Yeah, pick the Handmaster early, get the beasts. He's good. Ooh. So much good stuff. These 4 first picks are all champ picks. The Spellstone is like a super high roll path. Animal Companion though. Animal Companion, Handmaster, name a more iconic duo. Tracker with high main is good. Grievous Bite. I thought Grievous Bite. Tier list is Hunter's Mark. Given that I don't have any low ways to deal damage at the moment, I'm going to choose Bite instead. Imp. Although it's a little early in the draft to pick Unleash the Hounds, I still suggest you pick Unleash the Hounds as it has the most value out of these options. I have the Houndmaster and the Animal Companion for synergies, or I can pick a Deadly Shot. Are the doggos that good? Or do I really want to get rid of that one card? Basically, do I need to deal with wide boards or do I need to deal with tall boards? Stonehill isn't being considered here. I think both of these cards are incredible, but just thinking about which one my deck needs more. I think it's gonna be Doggos, but it's super close. On another day, I might have picked the other one. Arcane Shot highest on the tier list. No Mission Better not far behind. I only have Houndmaster as a 4 so far, which isn't consistent. I'll pick No Mission Better. Carrion. Explosive Shot's pretty good. It's a little too early in the draft to pick Candle Shot. That's an interesting factor. Is that because it assumes that you're going to get another Candle Shot or more weapons? I think that's the case. Even though it has a higher tier score, it's getting lowered since it's early in the draft. That's an interesting adjustment. I'm picking Explosive Shot mainly because I think it's better, but that's like one of those slight adjustments that is worth considering. Harvest. Normally I'd pick Gladiator's Longbow, however we seriously need a 2-drop. Ah, we have time to pass up on it. Longbow. Fearless says Bard, I agree. Normally, I would pick Duskhaven Hunter. However, we seriously need a 2-drop. I agree. Fearless says Spellstone, but I have no secrets, and we are halfway through. So I'm gonna go Kill Command. 5 mana summon 2/3/3 wolves is not actually bad. It really isn't bad, even as just that. And I could pick up some secrets. I don't have that many beasts. 5 out of 15 so far. I go Spellstone, it's pretty close. Skitter again. Yeah, the Skitter actually kind of makes the Deadly Shot Unleash the Hounds make more sense, like when I had the choice. I'll go Skitter. Tearless says Fungal Enchanter, needing 2 drops as pint-sized summoner. Big game, says Corpse Razor. I have 2 cards that I would consider late game so far. It's not a lot. Which is probably even worse for Corpse Razor. And I have a decent amount of 3s already. I'll go pint size. We need a 2-drop and we could use a ping. That is obviously not a 2-drop. I wonder if it's being considered as a 2-drop. What Hunting Mastiff is, it's like a late game card. I could play that on 2 to remove something. It's not unreasonable. Your Explosive Shot is probably too good to pass though. This seems to be an early aggressive deck, so Wing Blast to keep the tempo makes sense. Tempted to choose Argent Commander. Nah, Wing Blast. The Candle Shot came back. Now it's early game. I could use that. Sure. We had so many Stonehills possible. Stonehill's a good card, just not quite as good in these aggressive decks. Toto. I don't have that many cards on 5 that are just playable on 5. Bone Mare. Yeah, big late game finisher. I like it. No, no one here to comment for me? Your deck has no minions. Fully handle hunter spells. It's pretty tough. 7 mana 4/2? I think Hemet's actually pretty decent. Destroy all cards that cost 3 or less. That gets rid of this stuff in the late game. I don't think I actually want any of this stuff in the late game, so this is actually a good pick. Normally I would pick Hemet Jungle Hunter, and although Hemet Jungle Hunter has lower negative synergies with our deck, in this situation, I suggest you pick Rockdalar, because it has a positive effect on our deck archetype. No. Not in this case. Sleepy Dragon. The Legendary is a weird moment, I think. Say Thrush of Dawn, late game card. How much late game do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Even though I have a spell stone, this is still better. Ooh, flanking and crackling Razor Maw. Jeez. I want them all! Card on 4 is really good. Card on 2 is also really good. We have problems on 4 and 2, but flanking is just so powerful. Wandering Monster, that's a good one. I'm going to pick it here, I think. Yep. Lowest score. I have enough 3s, I don't need the 5. Power Creeper is the most valued and we seriously need a 3-drop. I have Companion, Harvest Golem, Imp Master, Stitch Tracker. I have enough 5s. And then finally the 4th Stonehill Defender offered, but we really want the 4-drop. Because on 4 I have 1, 2, and that's not always a 4-drop. Yep, Chain Gang, I agree. Passed up to 4 Stonehill Defenders. But Stonehill Defender isn't as insane as, you know, some would think. It's obviously a really solid card, but all the cards I picked were just better, I say. So what's my deck archetype, Hearth Arena? Classic Control Hunter. Deck tier score 73.6. The card quality is pretty high. Main problems with this deck are that I only have 3 2-drops. I have the Candle Shot though, so that accounts a little bit for more early game. And Grievous Bite could be kept early as an early answer. And then I have 3s. I have picked up the Flanking Strike and I picked up the No Mission Venner early. I have the Serenite and the Handmaster can be played. It has a 4 mana 4/3. Deck's actually pretty good. It's got some big stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards I would consider big. Stitch Tracker is like half a big card. No Mission Venner draws a card, which is kind of big. I think that there are some powerful cards in this deck, and I'm going to guess 9 wins for this one. Thank you to J King Cool, Solja, Cookies, Rizerai. That name always trips me up. Bosinius, Dead Sea, Scrolger, and Zosin. And I'll try to get your Rizorai name down. Thanks for 25 months, buddy. Thank you to Bosinius for 7 months. Soldier for 22. So this deck, let me get the mindset in. Curvestone. Curvestone. Okay. This deck is just Curvestone. Try to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I figured it out.
Versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
I should keep solid 4s in this deck since I don't have that many of them. And with the coin, I'll keep 2 good 3s. Cool. So far, Curvestone is a go. The 1 is the hardest part of the Curvestone path. I should have hit the Radiant Elemental there. That would enable me to hit something else the next turn.
Pain or suffering, I can't decide.
I hunt alone.
This is a control hunter, and I'm probably trying to hit the hero power as few times as possible with this deck. It's a little bit interesting, but that misplay of not hitting the 2-3 on turn 1 already has an impact, in that I missed my chance to hit the Acolyte of Agony 1 turn ahead of time.
Pay attention, class.
6 drop. Here we go. Yep, trying to find it. Carrion Drake can be played on 6. Pretty good card on 6. Bone Mare though, that's a really strong card. It follows my curve really good.
Free me! Free me!
I think on 7 I'll play Gladiator's Longbow and probably aim to kill off the Teach.
I wonder.
I'm ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
A minion will die this turn.
Bear arms.
Valley.
Can't do three.
Just in turn, just in time to play Gladiator's Longbow. Into Bone Mare. With a board full of stuff to Bone Mare.
Awaken, my children. I hunt alone. Bear arms. Free me.
I wonder if I want to Bone Mirror my Imp Master. Makes it a bigger target, is the thing. But then, Imps forever. Let's see, 6/7. Kill that with Bone Mirror, get a 1/1. That's pretty big though. Fast Spidey as a go.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
You got me. I mean Bard? Yeah, it's probably better here. Spooky. Well, I guess the answer is to just kill him.
The grave buys.
Oh my god. Well, let's just kill him, I guess. That's an interesting question, which one do I buff? Let's do the one that doesn't make me insane. It'd be super all in to buff the 412. Better in all cases other than mind control and Shadow or Death, but against those two situations, losing the game seems pretty tough. When otherwise my chances of winning seem so very high.
Leave me be.
Oh, he stole some good cards. But fortunately, we had enough tempo. stole 2 Grievous Bites and a Savannah Handlane, and literally stole my Savannah Handlane from the board. But we still got it. Thank you for subbing Dead Sea Scrollsure, Zosin, and B. Chiker. Zosin for 10 months, B. Chiker for 21.
Rexar versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
I mentioned I would keep 4 drops. I don't have that many. The only thing I can draw better than Serenite is it's just Flanking Strike, really. So I'm gonna keep that in my hand. Even though I need a 2 and a 3 and like a 1. The 4 is just too good to lock in, I think.
I hunt alone.
Come on, 3 drop. Come on, not Tar Creeper. Or Stonehill.
Of my
It's Stonehill. Hey, 3 drop. We're looking for 6 drop.
be tamed.
This was not in my contract.
I hunt alone.
Actually, Serenite was better. I don't know what I was thinking there. That was really bad. What am I doing?
I hunt alone.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Going through the list, looking at all the 2s and 3s. Yeah, Hemet is a really good player right now. Wonderful. It's time for gas for days. He didn't have a Hellfire effect there, so I think we're good to play something like this.
I see lunch now. Dinner.
Oh. Womp 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 womp. The good old 6 mana do nothing nightmare.
Dogs out.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner!
I let the dogs out. Free me.
If he doesn't have Godfrey, that's about the only thing that can stop me now. And twisting another, sure, that's fair. I mean, twisting another, I just have so much gas still. As the rest of my deck is insane after I play Hemet. Play Hemet and then win the game. Hemet's actually a really good card in this deck. When you look at all the high end and all the low end, like most of the low end, there's very few utility cards in there. Like Hunter's Mark. The only thing I'm really losing is Unleash and Grievous Spite for spells, otherwise you don't want the early game and the late game.
Rexar versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
Between the two Vile Brood Skitters and the two Explosive Shots, it's definitely turned into quite a control deck. Nah.
To my side.
Womp womp. Leog.
Tortola, preserve us!
Wow. This is really good right now. The dream is to kill a 2-attack high health minion with the Vile Brood Skitter. Dream accomplished. Wow, Skitter took down Holy Nova and a 4-drop. The value Skitters. Come on, Hemet. I actually have most of the utility cards. My only regret is Wandering Monster will never activate because I'm winning by too much. That was sad. This plays so far have been pretty sad, but He's clearly got some sort of control priest. I'm afraid to play Sleepy Dragon now, because Mind Control feels like a card that he has.
This beast will not be tamed. Free me! Free me!
Hmm. I was thinking about, do I play around Psychic Scream? And I think him having the Sea Giant out is good enough for me to play into it.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
My shield for Argus.
3, 5, 7, 8, 10. Longbow, poke. Doggo? Poke. Bite. Unleash. 3, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5, 3.
Hunt alone. Rise quickly. Bear arms.
I don't think Bone Mare is worth the trade. Bone Mare is at its best when your minion keeps attacking. And unlucky. The next turn is the mind control turn, potentially. I think I can set him up into a situation where if he mind controls Threshodon, I win though. If I deal 6 damage right now, then if he mind controls Threshodon, then I win. So, seems good. Oof. Oh, that is very spooky. Huh.
Mine, mine, all mine.
wonder.
It only gives him 4 extra health. I think my bone marrow is going to need to deal extra damage. I could actually make him take 1. Let's just give him 12 extra health. The gentle fist way demands this. It was like a range. I could give him 4 extra health by bone marrying my guy. I'd give him 8 extra health by Grievous biting the statue, but then dealing less damage. Or I could give him, you know, the full extra amount of health. And I was like, okay, let's be gentle. Hammond is now the MVP. And I'm also now hoping he doesn't have mind control. He had the chance to play MC earlier, but I wonder if he would have taken it. We want to bait, because if I get my Sleepy Dragon mind controlled, I always lose.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
This happens to be a good card now, but... I don't feel bad about giving the extra 12 health the first time at all. I would just fizzled out and died. You did it, Imp.
Embrace the void.
Pro Imp. Okay, we're not playing around mind control anymore. Sleepy Dragon, if you have it, then you have it. And we're sad. Let's see, do I play my Candle Shot? It is the only weapon in my deck. Is there any reason not to play it? Not really. Like, plays around some weapon destruction, but that's kind of silly. I never can actually play 1+3+7 in my deck since I'm out of 7s.
I hunt alone.
Wait, 1+3+6. Wait a second.
Shiny, lovely loot.
This might have been why I inflicted self-lethal on myself in an earlier arena. 1+3+6. So it's right to play the 1 mana, so that if I drew a 6 I could play it.
I hunt alone.
Leave me be.
This is all definitely going there, that's definitely going there. The only question is, do I break the Divine Shield? Or do I deal 1 damage to face?
I hunt alone.
Probably that. I'll save my guy, right? He threatens this. If I play it, I open myself up to mind control tech. If I don't play it, I open myself up to he kills both of these somehow, and then I don't have lethal, whereas he would be at 6 and I would have 5. So it doesn't even do anything. I'll pass. He has to deal with both to win. And if he deals with both, Pint Size doesn't actually win. But it would put him down to 1. Pass.
Neither snow nor rain nor witch.
If the opponent were 1 lower, I would have played Pint Size Summoner.
Well played. You have better.
Which might mean that I shouldn't have poked a Divine Shield when I go back and think about it. I should have hit him in the face and played the Pint Size.
Rexar versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
It's like, is Savannah Highmane good enough to keep? In a deck with a better curve, probably, but my curve is a little bit high. Hmm. That card doesn't have enough of an impact against any board.
Ash to ash.
So I think saving the coin or something higher impact would be good.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Coin Hammond. Hammond? Coin Highmane. Hope for what? Cinderstorm? What the? Okay. So close to Greater Ruby Spellstone. All eggs in one basket? Or Play that it's way less good. All eggs in one basket, go. No polymorph one time. Mwah. Well, his board wasn't too threatening. But we can still be okay after that. Somehow. My eggs. Good skitter target. Gladiator's longbow target. Not too shabby. Nothing to play with skitter. Candle shot. Save the 3/3. The one to avoid double hit plus ping. Sorry, candle shot. It's time for upgraded candle shot.
Out of my jungle.
Explosive shot punish! Ah! Ah! Yarg! No fair.
I wonder. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Alright, go doggo team. Ah! Ah!
Well played. Well fought. I concede.
Despair, despair, despair. There was nothing I could do. His deck was insane.
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin. Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
Hmm.
I hunt alone.
And then we hope for a 3 or a 4 or a 2 in the middle. Then I can properly curve stone.
To my side. I wonder.
Hmm.
I hunt alone.
The curved stony nature of this deck dictates that I do something like that.
So many possibilities.
We'll be thinking about Dread Inferno. Scorpo. Will I Kodo the Scorpo?
I hunt alone.
2-1 into Scorpo. Sure. keep up the band's greatest hits.
So many possibilities.
I am an intelligent player!
I wonder.
I am so smart!
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? This beast will not
No.
be tamed.
This one there. No, I'm going to be hero powering him. So Hemet. Because those 5 cards suck and should be out of my deck. Yep.
Well played. Well played.
I don't know if that makes the opponent feel better or worse. Like, they'll be like, oh, I almost got it! Giant Mastodon if only I had more health. No. Kenneth, thanks for 5 months of 7.
Rexar versus Mecha Jaraxxus!
You face Mechajaraxxus! Let the hunt begin.
Flanking Strike is a good 4, I'll keep it. Best 4 in my deck. Oh god, it's Mecha Jaraxxus! We lost. Good game.
Why do you go?
Summoning portal open.
Soften them up.
I love omelets.
Wow, Soulfire. Fire Plume Phoenix. Flanking makes a 3/3 against the 3/1. Eh. I could flanking the 3/1 and have a 3/3 against the 2/2 and 2/1/1s. Slightly better. Grievous Spite. Meh. Stitchy?
I love omelets.
Ah, much face.
This beast will not
Grievous
be
Spike gets a perfect 4 damage though. And that's a good curve. Let me show you how it's done. We do it like this. It's better for the two of us to trade health points since I have a hero power that lowers health points and he has a hero power that lowers his own health points. So trading 1 for 1 is a good deal for me. Pretty much always. Well, pretty much always as long as I'm unless I'm about to die. The classic Hunter versus Warlock. And hey, this is the first time Spellstone will work. That's not bad at all. I would go as far as to say that's pretty good. And okay. Ooh, ouch. There was nothing I could do. He's Mecha Jiraxis.
Me no crazy. You're crazy.
Only even. Unlikely. Still not bad. It's better than River Crocolisk. It has a small chance of being able to deal 2 damage on top of the River Crocolisk.
Why do you call?
Putrefy.
4 plus 3 is still greater than 6. So I think it's right to go Harvest Golem here. Ugh, missed 1 health. Malfunction. fixed error. Okay, so his hero power is pretty good when he's at full health. My hero power is pretty bad when he's at full health. This is not going very well. What I have going for me is my board. Okay. My brain, oh my god, am I developing some sort of medical condition? That trade was the worst trade. My 1/1 poisonous guy. Okay, apparently I'm a genius. Misplayed my way into a better play. Well. Yeah.
Our victory shall never end. Our victory shall never end. Our victory shall never end.
But your world is still doomed!
I want to say deserved, and yet I feel so undeserving.
Rexar versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Let the hunt begin.
Reporting for duty.
This is turned out to be quite a good hand, other than missing the 2-drop, but he also missed 2.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
The dark path is my destiny.
2 good ways to do it. I was gonna do the Harvest Golem Grievous Bite, which is just super good, but that is a great Kodo target. But who am I to say no to the great Kodo? Play high main on 6, win the game. Except against that guy with 2 polymorphs.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Hmm. It's not full usage out of either of those, but
That is incredible.
it's still quite good.
That is incredible. That is incredible.
Reporting for duty. Until low.
That is incredible. That is incredible.
Happy Ragnaros Festival! Thank you for subbing Kanos and Rinsku, 21 months. Appreciate it. Hmm.
Rexar versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
I don't need any of you.
Tempted to go coin Skitters here. That makes him use his weapon charge on a 1-1. I don't really have another better play. Yeah. The next turn I'll just play 3/7.
I wonder.
Faster in my swamp!
Hmm.
I want to whittle that down. I would set my guy down to 4. That would be bad. Tar Creeper, you're too strong. You're too OP.
So many options.
If the Houndmaster actually manages to stick on Savannah, though, I'll probably win. Oh wow. Oh, trade man. That caught me up also.
Summoning portal open.
Trade? Hmm.
I wonder.
Nah. Hehe. Let's see. Candle Shot, Ooze, Bite, Monster, Companion, Golem, Tracker, Unleash. 8 cards. 10 cards left.
I wonder.
Good play, it's just that this is currently better. And then, do I trade or do I keep my guy alive? And keeping my guy alive is better. Healthy, not even alive. Just let the Tar Creeper keep blocking until... I don't know, until I can actually attack through it.
Hmm.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
We are hoping for Leok. That's pretty good too. Misha pretty good too. Wait, that's all of them. Fantastic. Eh. There need to Handmaster now, or should I just go Hemet? Infamaster Bard is pretty good. Yeah, that puts it out of... Nah, it's gotta be better, now that I think about it. The 5 health on this is very good right now.
Pay attention, class.
Curvilicious 10 mana play next turn. Wow.
I'm ready to learn.
This is good combo.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
I must choose soon.
No more beasts.
Be inspired! Let the dark in.
Yeah. I mean, what's the point of killing a 1/1 here? Go! This sets up possible longbow hero power lethal.
I'm warning you. I'm unstable.
Your weakness ensures
Nice.
Drink with me, friend.
Wow.
I must choose soon.
your weakness ensures
Good place. Good place. Bone Mare!
Well played.
He didn't trade too much. He needed to kill that 3 attack minion, because otherwise I was gonna hit him. I pressured him so much. That's the power of going face. You go face enough, and it becomes correct for them to trade the 6 attack minion to my 6 health minion.
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Come on, Wandering Monster. Candle Shot, Wandering Monster, Animal Companion. Show it to me. Yikes.
Do you need a blessing?
Yikes. 4 drop at least? 4?
Tremble before Talderon, mortals.
Ah! Ah! The one thing. Alright, let's see. We're screwed.
I wonder.
Shiny, lovely loot.
Nothing to do here except meditate. We're meditating so that when we draw the Unleash the Hounds, we might be able to make something happen. Okay, it's 1 off. We can get rid of 6 damage by shooting this stuff over here. It's a decent amount of damage, I guess.
Truth is my shield.
Tough game.
Well played.
Tough game.
I concede. Well played.
Rexar versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
It's a curve.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
Interesting. So value of 3/2 or Grievous Bite more. Probably Grievous.
Hunt alone.
I would like to think I would do that to trick him into Freezing Trap also. I'd like to think that.
Mind if I roll
But I probably wouldn't.
Mind if I roll need?
Reality woven.
It's a little bit of overkill on the explosive shot, but seems good. Basilisk, you're pretty scary. Okay, flip the switch. Face mode on. Flip. Yeah. Nice use.
Go away.
Just gotta meditate and think about the face and hitting it. I can envision his
Pass me that
face.
Arclight spanner.
That face a little bit scary now. Well, let's go with this guy. Girl. The plan is to use the hero power.
So
That's the least bad card to donate, so to say. And I'm okay with, you know, that card. Let me change your mind. Okay, face. I see my button. I don't see minions on his board. Uh-oh.
You know, take candle. Pass me that
Well,
light spanner.
it's not ruined.
Leave me be. Leave me be.
Yeah, you can try again, buddy.
Shiny, lovely loot.
Well played.
Well,
You win this.
I'm starting to realize why hunters have a higher win percentage at lower levels. Thanks for subbing Draclith. 12 months. It's because you just hit the face! It makes so much sense.
Rexar versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Always draw a candle shot. I'll take it. Against the possible zoo nature of that deck, I'll keep the Grievous Bite, but I'm not sure about whether or not it's right to keep.
I wonder.
Really? Okay. You hit me, I hit you. Seems good.
You brought me back.
He's like, okay, I was wrong. My sacrifice. Is this Yu-Gi-Oh now? I sacrificed a demon in order to summon my Drake. Or Yu-Gi-Oh. I've actually never played Yu-Gi-Oh before, so I don't know how that works.
I wonder.
But from what I understand of it, it seems like in order to special summon some things, you need to sacrifice your underlings. A tribute summon, I'm being told. Grievous Bite gets rid of those guys, but I can just do a play, but I have no good plays. So I feel bad. Should I just do nothing this turn? I mean, that Grievous Bite is good, and his stuff is not a threat. I'd be Grievous Biting him in order to deal 2 damage to his face. That doesn't make any sense. I don't really want to play Flanking Strike to make a 3/3, but it might have been the best play, especially given my hand. Yeah, Flanking Strike was better. I'm just too greedy. Should have taken a moment and appreciated how my hand was very fat, and that's why I couldn't play anything.
So many possibilities. Who dares summon me?
Playing Royal Guard, it was going to go into Worgen form next turn.
Was a mistake.
I don't think he was very happy to lose that one. Using Corruption as basically heal 2. But I actually drew Handmaster, so it's heal 4. That was a surprisingly good play on his side. Okay. Kapow! So I have 5s and 4s, so I can only play 4 plus 4. So I should play 4 plus 4. Or I can use that hero power. Or I can use coins.
A new trophy!
But he's pretty low. So that's right. This is right. This is probably right. If this is right, then this might be right. I should play a 5, probably this one. Then there's a chance I draw longbow, but I should probably still keep this.
Time moves quickly.
Why not clear, I'm being asked. Well, the alternative is, why not kill your opponent? And that is the art of playing Hunter. Art. I mean, anything really doesn't, but... Just to win the game! Yeah, I guess so. You can kill his minions and not develop 3/3s. Or you can hit him for his 9! Woo! How many times has this run been a top deck Bone Marrow run? Probably only once. If you think it's been more than once, you are missing out on the BM.
Rexar versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
This is, however, about the 10th out of 11th game where I have Candleshot in the top 5 cards. Which is amazing! Which is why this arena is going pretty well.
Put this apple on your head.
I hunt alone. Nice to meet you.
Wow. It's not an easy bite. Because the candle shot just deals with half of these minions anyways. But I'll play it. I'm assuming that it's not explosive trap since I had my weapon. Probably... I don't really have a judgment on anything other than not explosive trap. Probably wandering. Which might mean that I don't trigger that trap for a very long time, since now he's got the weapon.
How long can this go on? How long can this
It would be very interesting if he actually attacked with the weapon here. He did not. I expected him not to. But if he did, it would probably indicate something.
Shiny, shiny, lovely loot.
Free me! Free me!
Buffer was actually worst here. What the?
I hunt alone.
Okay. Hmm.
Be inspired!
2, 4. The opponent would be down to 8, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, which sets up lethal next turn. Okay.
I hunt alone.
That's how good the hero power is sometimes. Sometimes you press it and it actually just wins you the game. That hero power was better than explosive shot, which is high praise for a hero power. It's too bad he's cheating. Filthy cheater.
I wonder.
If he actually attacks my doggo, am I possibly... Okay, well, now I play Sleepy Dragon all the time, but before I had to think about explosive shot. Oh. Cheat. No fair.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
We need the 2/4 taunt, huh? That's pretty much all I can think of.
Well played.
Maybe I saw too many stars there. Wait, no, it wasn't the 2/4 taunt. I meant the 3/5 taunt. Tar Creeper. Sometimes you see like the 2-turn lethal, and it's not always right to go for it. I'm gonna take a look at that play one more time. If only he didn't have it. So let's see. I chose Steady Shot, but I could have gone instead. I had 8 mana. I went Unleash Face Face instead of just Explosive Shot plus one of those. If I did Explosive Shot one of those, then the opponent would only be at... 12 instead of 7. So it comes down to, was I right? He only had 3 cards in hand. What were the chances he had a taunt? And what were the chances that I was going to lose the game even if he had a taunt? He needed to both clear my board and... I'm not certain whether or not my play was right, but it was very competitive. Money, money, though. The Sleepy Dragon turn. Yeah, I mean, that was rough. So, he needed both a taunt and a deadly shot from my Sleepy Dragon. I think that was why I was okay going for 2-turn lethal over the safer play. It's like, okay, my fallback plans are both good. First of all, he has to have a taunt. Second of all, he has to have an answer for Sleepy Dragon. And third of all, he only has 3 cards in hand. So one of them had to be a big card removal. One of them had to be a taunt. It's like, I think the play I did was right. But it's tough to go out like that. Thanks for subbing Horse Taco and Bug ZX.